Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you a quick 9-minute warm-up video that you can use before your ballet class or any dance class. So let's get started. First of all, we are going to start with our theraband and warming up our ankles. You're going to take your theraband and align it along your foot for extra support, and pulling your toes back, we're going to do a few pointing and flexing, rolling through the toes. Be sure to resist the flexing, so you're working your feet as you're pointing and as you're flexing. Really warming up those feet. Make sure that you're feeling your metatarsals, the underneath side of your feet warming up. Good, and once you're done with the one foot, move on over to the other foot. While you're sitting here, also be sure to sit up with a long, nice, lengthened spine, not slouching in your shoulders. Even while you're doing this, you can start activating and waking up your core muscles. As you're doing this, thinking about lengthening through your ankle, lengthening through your toes, no scrunching of your toes. Excellent. Now we are going to move on to some simple ankle circles. Again, reaching your toes, your ankles to the furthest circle that you can make while you're doing your ankle circles. Imagine that there is a pencil on the tip of your big toe and you're drawing the broadest circle that you can with each rotation. Make sure to reverse the circles, and again, keeping your posture nice and tall as you're sitting there. Excellent. Now we're going to come to warming up our arms and our upper back. Come to a seated position and place the theraband across the bottom part of your shoulder blades, reaching with your palms lifted to the ceiling and just opening and closing your arms sideways. Again, sitting nice and tall, using your breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now we're going to add a little upper back extension. Good. Shoulder blades are nice and broad across your back. Just reaching your chest to the ceiling. Don't break your neck. Just slightly lifting your gaze to the ceiling and the elbows coming in and out. Palms are lifted to the ceiling. You can adjust the tension of the theraband to the way that you need it to be, with a little bit of tension, but not too strong. Remember, we're just warming up here. Excellent, and place the theraband at the side, and now we are going to move onto our backs. Finding a comfortable position on our back with our feet and knees hip distance apart. We're just going to do a few pelvic rolls to warm up our pelvis. Imprinting the spine, so our lower spine is gently touching the ground. We're going to lift our legs into tabletop position, hands behind the head, and off we go with a nice single leg stretch. Inhale and exhale, exhaling on every extension of the leg. Make sure that your ribs are closing towards your belly button, lowering towards your hip bones, and placing the hand on the knee with a little bit of pressure to just activate those abdominals a little bit more. And next we're going to add in an oblique twist, reaching the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Exhaling on every extension. Shoulders away from the ears. Continuing on to a scissor. So we're lengthening the leg and exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Good. Shoulders away from the ears. Ribs are reaching across the belly button to the opposite hip. Excellent. And keep going. Keep breathing. Moving on, we're going to bring our legs together, gluing those legs together, and continue on with a double leg stretch. Feet extend away as the hands reach above your head to fifth position. Nice deep breaths, adding the obliques. Hands go to the left, legs go to the right. Keep those legs glued together. Well done. Placing one foot down and then the other. We're going to move on to hundreds next. So lifting one leg up and then the other one, gluing the inner thighs together, breathing out, lifting the head and shoulders, and we're going to pulse our hands in for 5 counts and breathing out for 5 counts. You can have the legs at a tabletop position or with an extension in a diagonal line, whichever is best for you. The lower your legs, the more difficult it is for the abdominals. The higher the legs towards the ceiling or in a tabletop position, the easier it is. Excellent. Keep breathing in through the nose for 5 counts and out for 5 counts. Well done. Next, we're going to move on to our stomach. So slowly roll over onto your stomach. Place the hands underneath your forehead. Lifting up the belly button slightly, imagine that there is an ice cube underneath your belly button. Shoulders are rolling away from the ears, and we're going to gently lift our head and shoulders up off the mat and lower down. Elbows nice and wide. Armpits reaching down towards your waist. Legs are reaching nice and long. Shoulders down away from the ears. Keep breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth as you lift up. Next, we're going to work on our turnout. Place your forehead on your hands. Legs are turned out, heels are pressing together in a first position, knees are bent, and you gently lift the heels up towards the ceiling, engaging the glutes and the hamstrings, pressing the heels together as you lift and lower. Keep breathing as you lift and lower, squeezing those heels together, rotating the thighs in the hip sockets, elbows nice and wide, shoulders reaching away from the ears, and abdominals are engaged. Excellent. Reach the legs nice and long, hands under the shoulders, engage the abdominals and press up into a back extension. Keeping the abdominals nice and strong and connected. Try not to relax in the stomach muscles too much. Shoulders pressing away from the ears, only going as high as you can manage. Well done. Pressing up, come to a seated position, crossing your right leg over your left leg, reaching the left arm over to the side. So we're stretching out our glutes and our obliques. Nice big deep breath, switching legs around, reaching the right leg over the left leg. Nice deep breath. Keep breathing nice and deeply into that stretch. And well done. I hope that you feel warmed up and ready for your class. Have a great one and see you next time.